Hey guys, Luma here, and welcome back to my Skies of Arcadia playthrough. Last episode, we set out to rescue our friends and family, but we were literally blown off course. Now we're off to escort a merchant in exchange for his Valuan passport. No new enemies, just a whole lot of these... Oh wait, we do have a new enemy. We have a Thorgrin here. These guys can actually suck pretty bad. They have a move that's called Needle Storm, and honestly, it can do the most damage we've seen out of any enemy so far. These words are getting quite difficult, so we're gonna go ahead and focus this dude. I do not want to get taken out by him. Oh, Drachma missed. That sucks. You know what's funny is he's usually slow and he goes behind everybody. Drachma is gonna end up being like the heaviest hitter we ever get, but he's really slow usually, and he misses a lot, so that can really suck, honestly. Ooh, see, he's not even taking any damage. He's so beefy. He's so much stronger than us at this point, which kind of makes sense. He's supposed to be like a veteran sailor, right? All right, let's go ahead and let's do this, and then we'll have Aika do like an Alpha Storm. I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, you know what? I want to keep him in blue. Blue, there's a spell that you get later called Quicka that I really want to make sure that we have. Alright, let's hope this does some damage. Ooh, it does. Perfect. Go, Aika. Oof, now it feels like a waste that I used it on that Maraca, because he's gonna not be able to take this out by himself. Yeah, just a sliver of health left. At least they're going for Drachma. Captain Balter, there's a Nasser merchant ship coming into view off portside. But there's a strange ship following it very closely. I don't recognize its markings. Gahahaha. You have nothing to fear from a ship that old. Let's introduce these fools to the true meaning of fear. They will know that I, Baltor, sent them plummeting to their deaths. Alright, men. Battle stations. Don't let them escape, and take everything on board that isn't nailed down. Vice, there's a ship straight ahead, heading right for us. I see a black skull, and they're black pirates. So that's Baltor, huh? What should we do, Captain? We're vastly outnumbered. Don't let them board us. We'll fight it out from a distance. Ready the cannons. If you see them attack, I want you to go into evasive maneuvers. Then, when they're in your sights, blast them. Aye, aye. Aye, aye, Captain. Let's rip them to shreds, sir. So this is going to be our first ship battle. They're honestly super awesome. You know what, it's so cool. It's a pirate ship battle in the sky. Like, what more could you freaking want? How do you like that? Feel the power of my ship, the Blackbeard. Now I shall teach you to tremble in fear before the power of the black pirates. Gahahaha. So there's a 3x3 grid up here that will allow you to attack. What I am going to do, though, is have both of them focus, because each attack uses spirit points, and Drachma is our heavy hitter right now. Drachma does have a chance of missing, but the first round in every ship battle, I found it's best to focus, and we can actually use a little bit of magic. We can use our Incrum at this point, so any spell that buffs, and I believe heals, can be used so far, which is perfect. But we also have our repair kits too, which is great. They are doing quite a bit of damage to us, though. They literally did 2 attacks and took out like half our health, so that's a little bit worrisome. I kind of forgot that even though this battle isn't hard, like, you get pretty decent damage done to you. Oh, but we're doing some decent damage right back. Okay, cool. So at the top, there is a C command where we can do a bit more damage. I'm going to go ahead and Increm us. Aika is going to go ahead and heal us because we're going to need it. And again, we're going to go ahead... Oh, wait. Does the standard cannon or the main cannon do more damage? I'm gonna hope it's the standard cannon because that's what I'm using. And then hopefully we can just tank these hits. The increment will help a little bit. It'll help us take 25% less damage, which is really important. There we go. Perfect. Oh gosh, the damage is bad. All right. We're gonna have to heal again, but I think I'm gonna go off with Vice and Drachma in the next round. Yeah, see, that was amazing damage. Drachma just did double the damage, basically. Not really, though, because it's 25% increase, but it felt like double the damage. He's good. Turn to starboard. Let's try to maneuver behind him. Something's not right, Captain. It looks like he's preparing for something. I'm getting a bad feeling about this. He looks like he's going to try and get behind us. Most ships have their engine in the back, and it makes them more vulnerable from behind. But if he tries to get behind us in the meantime, he'll be wide open. What do you want to do, boy? Ooh, let's see. We're faster. We're a really fast ship. I think we're gonna... Let's try and get behind him, because just standing there and waiting seems like the wrong choice. Now's our chance. He won't be expecting us to try and maneuver around to his backside. Let's hope this works out, because the little Jack's supposed to be really responsive and fast. Good job, boy. His ship doesn't have any cannons in the back. We've got a wide open shot at his engines. Yeah, okay, so that just means that we picked the right option for sure. We're gonna go ahead. Vice is gonna use the main cannon. Aika's gonna go ahead and use another repair kit, and then Drachma's gonna hit with the standard cannon. We should be good. I probably shouldn't need to heal, but just in case, because like I don't want to go down at the end of this fight. It'd be hilarious if I had to do this all over again. But we should be good here, because he shouldn't be able to hit us since we're behind him. I really like that there's like moments where you're given a chance to like pick strategy and it can come back to bite you. Like if we had picked the other option, the Blackbeard would be able to hit us much harder and we would have a bad turn, honestly. Ooh, nice. 3,200? Heck yeah. Oh my god, 5,400? That is insane. Holy heck. Oh, we got Captain's Stripe and a bomb. So the bomb functions a lot like a cannon fire, but it doesn't use the spirit points, which can be kind of nice. I always forget to use the items for the ship like that. I'm honestly terrible about it. And the Captain's Stripe you can just use to make your ship stronger. Blast, you were lucky this time, but I'll hunt you down and have my revenge. This I swear on the code of the Black Pirates. You'll rue the day you ever cross paths with me. And somebody put out that fire. Vice, we did it. Yeah. I love that it's all he has to say. Ow, what did you do that for, Captain? We're not there yet, you idiot. Never take your hands off the wheel until we come to a complete stop. Yeah, you idiot. Why don't you watch what you're doing? It's a good thing Captain Drachma is here to keep you in line. Aika, but you little... I'm sorry, I just couldn't resist. You just defeated Baltor the Scary. Why don't you lighten up a little bit? Maybe because I just got clocked in the head by a metal man. We're almost there. Get ready. Well, not quite. We still have to drop off this merchant guy and get his ticket. It'd be funny if like we did all that. And he was like, yeah, actually I don't have anything to give you. I just didn't want to get wrecked by that black pirate. That would be real life. Greetings, welcome home. We are the fleet that guards the southern Danel Strait. We'll escort you from this point. This is like the only opportunity we're gonna get to see of Nazrod for like a hot minute, so just like take that little scene in for a second. Oh, that would be greatly appreciated. Lead the way. Thank you very much. It would appear that you have safely brought me home. As I promised, here's the Valuan passport. Alright, so this is what the passport looks like. We can finally get into Valua with this. Aww, the way they looked at each other. I'm not sure if I ship Vice and Ica or Vice and Fina, honestly. You guys will have to let me know who you ship. I must get going. May the red moon watch over you and light your path. The moons really almost are like a religion in this world. That's actually pretty cool. Totally awesome. Off to Valua. Let's not waste any more time. Aye, aye, Little Jack, a full rudder, turning 180 degrees to Valua. Full speed ahead. Alrighty, unfortunately for the gang here, I need to run around and grind for some gold because we are super broke and there's always going to be stuff in Valua that we're going to want to buy. I also need to remember to put Drachma's weapon on him because I keep forgetting. We keep getting really lucky and all these enemies keep facing away from us. I'm going to hope we stay lucky and don't get wrecked by them because there's Lorcrins here. They are facing away, so hopefully we'll be okay. But there's also a new enemy called a Scorefly. They're quite beefy, honestly. Maybe I'm just using the wrong elements because I'm just trying to grind certain things. But they can inflict a silence when they attack, or silence. Silence is a spell, my bad. But silence is a status condition that will keep you from being able to use any magic, so it can really suck. Ooh, and Ica did not get rid of these Thorcrins. Okay, well, I'm gonna hope she goes first. That's such a risk, but I'm gonna hope she goes first, and I'm gonna hope she hits all of these. And the guys are gonna focus on this Scorefly. Ooh. The guys are going first. Uh-oh. Come on, Ica, don't let me down, girl. I do not need a needle storm from any of these guys. Oh, she only got 2 of them. Oh no. Yes, but Drachma's coming in with the counter. Heck yeah, Drachma. Go off. Oh, you know what I haven't shown you guys yet is Noxie. Let me go ahead and do that. My bad. We'll go ahead and use it on this Maraca. And then the guys can just go ahead and focus the Thorcrins. I think that's the best idea we have. But Noxie does a little bit of damage and has a chance of poisoning something. That really doesn't work in our favor usually, and it costs spirit points. So this isn't usually a spell that I use a ton. Alright, let's see if we can't find Doc and turn in those 2 moonfish that we had so that we can get those items that he usually gives out. I don't remember what the first 2 items are. Hopefully there's something worthwhile for us. Oh, Maria's so cute. I see you've caught some moonfish. Here, let's feed the little critter. It sounds like it has hiccups. Stop, that's so cute. That thing is getting really big. Jeez, I wonder how much more it'll grow. Ew, it coughed up something. Oh wait, there's something inside the hairball. Tell you what, as a token of my appreciation, you can keep whatever this bird spits up, okay? And we got a Rizzlum crystal. That's pretty awesome. That's an item we won't see for a while, and a spell we won't earn for a while that lets you revive a party member. Ooh, a warrior's rune. What the heck is that? We'll definitely have to check that out. Look how big your little bird has grown, Maria. And it's all thanks to this young man and his friends. Oh. What? Huh? Maria, did you just say something? Aw. Maria. Vice, I can't thank you enough. I don't know how many years it's been since I heard Maria's voice. What? You mean to tell me your own daughter hasn't spoken to you in years? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Back up there, honey. I'm still single. I don't even have a wife, let alone a kid. Maria is not my kid. She's, lost her family a few years back. Oh, she's so adorable. I may not look the part now, but at one point in my life, I was a Valuan soldier. I worked for Mendoza, a former admiral of the Valuan Armada, as a doctor on board his flagship. And Maria is his daughter, the daughter of a Valuan admiral. However, when she was still very young, she lost her father and the rest of her family in a horrible accident. It was a horrifying experience for such a little kid to go through. Since then, she hasn't shown a hint of emotion or spoken a single word. And I don't blame her either. The poor kid had to watch her family's ship, with all of her family still on board, sink below the clouds. Dang, now it kind of feels bad about sending Baltor down below the clouds. So I took her under my wing and retired from the military, and that's when I became a free ship doctor. Dang, how good does the military pay? That's why it's sort of my responsibility to make sure Maria is happy. It's my responsibility, and my punishment of sorts. Oh, I'll be right there, Maria. Ever since she stopped talking, whenever she needs me, she just rings her bell like that. And every time I hear that bell, my heart nearly breaks. Vice, I beg of you, please find more moonfish. The little bird, for whatever reason, seems to be getting through to Maria. She seems to be coming out of her shell at long last. Who knows, maybe Maria will actually smile again someday. I probably shouldn't get my hopes up, but I can't help it. But I'm going to bet on you. Something tells me that if anyone can heal Maria's wounds, it's you. I'm counting on you, Vice. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can't get the merchant in the Sailor's Island to spawn and see if we can't buy some items from him, because he usually has some pretty cool, rare stuff that you can buy. Oh, he is here! Awesome. Okay, let's see what this mystery merchant has. Ooh, okay, so he's got a thermo ring that increases resistance to red and purple attacks, a Slayer ring. Ooh, I'm gonna put that on Vice. That's pretty good. Okay, cool. It's expensive, but I'm going for it. I'm gonna have to grind for some more gold for sure. And I also wanted to get these Crystales boxes. These are so overpowered. Oh shoot. You know what sucks though? I don't have the money to buy more. I can buy one box right now. Oh yeah, and we didn't see what this Warrior's Rune was about. Oh, maybe he didn't need that. Hold on. Did I just waste a ton of money? No, I did. The Warrior's Rune is better. Get wrecked. All right, well, we'll go ahead and put that on a Drachma. That's okay. It'll lower his attack a little bit, but his attack is so insane compared to everybody else, and it'll raise his hit a little bit, which will totally help because he's missing quite a bit. Beyond this point is the Valuan Empire. Show me your entry passport. A passport? I've got one right here. Take your time looking it over. Very well. You may proceed. Looks like we made it through. We just passed a Valuan security checkpoint. That's quite an accomplishment, don't you think? Yeah, I thought getting into Valua would be a lot tougher. Now all we have to do is sneak into... Huh? What's that? It's the only entrance into the city of Valua, the Grand Fortress. Valua is surrounded by impassable mountains, so that is the only way in or out. Wow, I can't believe they actually built something that big. During the Valua-Nasser War, over 100 Nasser warships bombarded this fortress for days. However, all the shells were repelled by these walls. The fortress may be the strongest structure of the New World. Look, it's moving. The door of the fortress opens only once a day to allow ships to pass through. The backside of that wall is completely lined with cannons. It was those cannons that nearly wiped out the entire Nasser fleet. Defense and offense all in one. It's an invincible fortress. That's where they're holding Captain Dine and Fina. No prisoner has ever escaped from that fortress. Although I've heard that there's one way out. Really? Then it's possible. Yeah, after they execute prisoners, their corpses are thrown off the island. Ugh. We definitely don't want that. That's just great. What are we gonna do now? Ha! No one's ever escaped because I've never tried. I love a challenge.
Let's go!
Don't worry, I'll rescue our friends and escape from that fortress. Just watch me. Lord Galcian, your admirals have assembled, as you've commanded. Excellent. Admirals of the Valuan Armada, let me first offer my gratitude to each of you for assembling on such short notice. Let it be known that we have successfully captured a citizen of the Silver Civilization, as Empress Theodora requested. What? How? So we finally captured one. Who accomplished this? Of course, I was the one to find her first. I crippled her ship and captured her, but I was betrayed by my own vice-captain, and she was taken from me. I'm sure Empress Theodora is very pleased that she was recovered. Now, if we can persuade her to give us the information we need, it would be worth all the effort we spent tracking her down. You said that the citizen of the Silver Civilization you found was a woman? Now that's something worth getting excited over. How old is she? Is she good looking? Does she wear leather? I like my women wild and crazy. You're out of luck, Vigoro. The girl is the exact opposite. She's very shy and demure. Her name is Fina. She is currently being escorted to see Empress Theodora in the Imperial Palace. Very good, Admiral Beliza. I see that you're our espionage expert for good reasons. Of course, being the head of the weapon development, I have a deeply vested interest in the technology of the Silver Civilization. I will head back to the Imperial Palace and await Empress Theodora's orders to commence the search for the moon crystals. Fina, our new ally, shall aid us in gathering all 6 of the crystals from around the world. As for you, Alfonso, you lied in your report, and as punishment, you're now relieved of your position as commander of the Mid-Ocean Fleet. And for an indefinite period of time, you shall be confined to Ixtaka. You think I lied in my report, sire? What are you talking about? You were attacked by the air pirates, and you deserted your crew and your ship to save yourself. Your ship and your crew were released by the air pirates and returned recently. They filed a full and accurate report. Our armada is invincible. Showing any signs of weakness is unforgivable. I trust that you will not forget that. This meeting is over. I want all of you to be ready to depart at a moment's notice. Yes, Lord Galcium. Yeah, so we got to meet all of them and kind of get an idea of what the whole point is. in this entire game. We're going to be searching for the moon crystals, and Fina seems to know a lot about it and is from a mysterious civilization. So this is the capital of Valua, huh? It's impressive. It's beautiful, but the skies are so gloomy. Valua is a beautiful city, but because of the fierce thunderstorms caused by the yellow moon, the city is shrouded in eternal darkness. That's the Imperial Palace straight ahead of us. The area on the left is called Upper City. Upper City? The people of Valua are either very rich or very poor, and they detest each other. Only the richest people in Valua can live in Upper City. The less fortunate are confined to Lower City. It's on the right shore. It doesn't seem right to force them to live in poverty like that. Hey, Captain, where should we land? The Lower City. There's a dock that repairs and remodels ships. Aye, aye. Aye, aye. I'll bring us into the Lower City port. Wow. Lower City looks worse up close. Everything is so dirty and run down. And it smells like garbage. We still need to check the place out. We need to find a way to save Dad and the others. Captain, what do you think we should do? I'm returning to the docks. I'll be overseeing the installation of the harpoon cannon. Let's split up. Ika and I will check out the city, while you get your cannon. When we're done, let's meet back at the inn. Sure. I'll see you two later then. Alrighty, so we're in Valua and you get a little glimpse of the palace here. Definitely a bit more gloomy. This is probably the gloomiest place we'll see. Oh, they have a Huskra. It's like Pow. That must be what he is. Perururu, a Pow Pow. Well, Pow's definitely better than that guy. Those rich nobles, they're so lucky that they get to live in Upper City on the other shore. They get to eat good food, wear nice clothes, live in big houses. Why did I have to be born in this awful place? Mood. I'm definitely gonna get turned around. I'm playing on like an HDMI converter, so it's like a lot darker than it's supposed to be. And if any of you are like true retro nerds, you're probably noticing that. Hate to be a scrub, but you know, is what it is. I think, oh god, camera angles. I think I can make us all dizzy. There's a shop around here, isn't there? Am I lost? Probably. Excuse me, but have you seen my husband? He should have been home by now. I wonder where he's wandered off to now. I hope he's okay. I told him not to stay out too long after dark. Aw, what a good wife she is. Well, even though life here is hard, really hard, and there aren't many pleasantries, I never want to forget how to smile. If you forget how to smile, you'll never have anything to look forward to again. Shut up, she's so cute. Oh, man, I kind of feel bad for them. They do a really good job at making you feel bad for these people. My goodness. I think the shop is this way. If not, oops, but yeah, it is this way, isn't it? I can't believe I hecka missed that. Yeah, flex on us. Alright, so we've got a Valua ring, which will be good for Ika to go ahead and grab. Go ahead and give her a boost. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, we already have the hook hand in case like you missed it in the other one. Ooh, the Valuan armor is good for both Vice and Drachma, but I think I'm just gonna get it for Drachma. Because there should be another armor set that he can get pretty soon. Vice can get pretty soon. Ooh, do I want more will or more magic? I think I'm gonna hold on to what I have. Okay, that was a tough decision. I think the magic does a little bit more than will for our attack power in magic. A lot of our wares are handed down from the Valuan Armada, but I guarantee their quality. That was a really hard sentence for me to get through for some reason. I had some food. I'm in a little bit of a food coma right now. Hopefully I get myself together. Hello, gorgeous. Oh, she's got like a little different look than the other one. Welcome. We don't have a whole lot in this city, but will you please buy something? Anything, please. Ooh, she's a little desperate. Ooh, and she's got some sacras. Perfect. All right, I think I'm going to go ahead and grab like 6 of those because they are pretty useful. They're a little expensive for us right now, but that's okay. Go ahead and grab those and then see if she has anything for us to talk about. If you're looking for the ship parts merchant, he's been at the docks a lot recently. Ever since he started selling harpoon cannons, the customers have been coming in droves. Oh, well, good for him. I mean, maybe you should be more like him and try to, like, sell something awesome. I believe there is a chest. Yeah, okay, cool. So let's go ahead and grab this real quick. It's got Sakra's crystals in it. Heck yeah. Okay, so we've got 2 more of those. Now we have 12. That's perfect. Plenty of healing items because we're going to need them at some point. We're going to take a lot of damage. I'm going to get a little disoriented here. Who are you? I don't know. Who are you? You guys look like sailors. Stupid ones at that. Why else would you come all this way to see a dump-like lower city? Ew. Well, aren't we a little obnoxious? Kind of reminds me of a particular someone when they were little. Hey, I wasn't this annoying when I was little. Give me some credit here. What did you say? Are you trying to start a fight with me? The name is Marco. Everybody who is anybody in this town knows who I am. For such a short kid, you sure know how to talk big. Sorry, boy, but we don't have time to play with little kids right now. What did you say? I'll remember this, fools. Well, okay, turd. Anywho, let's go ahead and head in here, because there's definitely people to talk to in here. Oh god, it's so gloomy everywhere we go. I'm tired. Just leave me alone. Oh, dang. Me too, dude. And day after day, all I ever do is build Valuan battleships until I can hardly stand. I don't feel like doing anything anymore. Why can't I live like the people in Upper City? They get to play every day. It's just not fair. Ooh. You look spicy. Who are you? Did you hear? Tomorrow morning, there's going to be an execution at the Coliseum. I heard that they'll be executing some air pirates that the Armada captured. What? Is that true? Yeah, there was a soldier in here earlier telling everyone about it. It's been a show. It's been a while since we've had an interesting show. They make executions into shows? This place is horrible. Vice, we have no time to waste. Dang. Just talking about how horrible these people are in front of them. Wow. I hope they used like some hushed tones. We don't need to create problems with the locals here. The people of this town are forced to do manual labor for practically nothing, and they do it until the day they die. If we tried to resist, the guards would just kill us. I don't know if that's necessarily worse though. We have no dreams, no hopes. They say that in Upper City, you can eat as much white bread as you want. I've never eaten white bread. Only hard black bread. I hear people never chip their teeth on white bread. I'd like to try it sometime. That is literally the saddest sentence. Oh my goodness. And I think... Yeah, I think we're going to want to go ahead and go into this building here. You can't tell from the sign because it's so dingy and it's fallen, but this is actually the inn. Are you going to stay the night? It's 80 at gold a night. I guess we'll stay the night. We've got another guy joining us. A big old man. He'll pay for the room. You better be telling the truth, for your own sake. If he doesn't come, I'll be knocking on your door. Okay. If he doesn't come, then you can kick us out if you want. We'll be heading off to the room now. I'm so tired, I can barely stand. It's been a long time since I've laid down in a nice warm bed with pillows and blankets. I'm tired too, Aika, and it's not like we've had time to relax since we left Pirate Isle. True, and I don't think that I'll be able to sleep right now, even in a real bed. I can't stop thinking about Captain Dine and the others. I'm sure they're okay. Let's at least try to get some rest while we can. Who knows when we'll be able to sleep in real beds again? Well, that's right. You've been cramped on a hammock in the engine room of the Little Jack for quite a few nights now. I don't mind the lack of space. It's just that the engine is so old, and it's so loud. Well, excuse me for having an old ship. Captain, I didn't expect you back so soon. If you don't like my ship, you can find yourself another one. My ship wasn't meant for anyone but me in the first place. I didn't mean anything by that. I'm really grateful, honest. What's wrong, Aika? You're quiet for a change. Tomorrow morning, the air pirates, our friends, are gonna be executed. They said it's gonna happen in the Colosseum. They said that when they execute air pirates, it draws a huge crowd. Public execution, huh? Sounds like something the people of this town would enjoy. We've gotta hurry and rescue them. They'll all be killed, Vice. What shall we do? Let's go ahead and say, let's sneak into the Colosseum. Tomorrow we'll sneak into the Colosseum. Dad and the others will definitely be taken there tomorrow morning. We'll rescue them then. What? You mean you're not gonna try and save them right now? If we start frantically searching everywhere, we'll probably get caught by the Valoon guards, and if that happens, we're all dead. Vice is right. It may get a little ugly at the Colosseum tomorrow, but it's our best chance to save them. Yeah! So tomorrow morning at the Colosseum it is. Now that we sort of have a plan, I feel a little better. I think it will work. Besides, we have the element of surprise on our side. So that's our plan. Tomorrow we'll break into the Colosseum and rescue everyone. Huh? Who's there? Someone was spying on us. Don't let him get away. Vice, need a lift? Alright, so it's tempting to go straight for the kid, but you're actually going to want to go left and then to the far left again, and then jump through here, and you get the chance to cause him to drop some crystals, which is pretty cool. So we have one more. It's now or never. Dude, me and this kid got a stutter. Dang. This is an interesting mechanic that's really only brought up once in this game, too. There we go. Dang, I wish I could jump like that all the time and skip the ladder. That'd be awesome. The game should have thought about that. Would have been lovely. Put me down, you glass-eyed freak. What? What the? You're that annoying kid from this afternoon. So what's it to you? Put me down now. Ow, you didn't have to drop me. Vice, did you catch him? Oh no, it's that annoying kid again. Who are you calling annoying? At least I don't have hair like a scarecrow. I heard everything you said. Now if I was to rat on you to the guards, you'd all be executed. Well, that really leaves us no choice. We're gonna have to kill you now, boy. Wait, Captain. Huh. If you're gonna kill me, then kill me. It's not like anyone would care. I don't even think the rats would miss me. I've pretty much given up on life in this dump. If I'm dead, at least I won't have to search the garbage bins for food every night. Really? Good. Then you have no regrets. Captain, he's just a kid. Hey Marco, that hole in the ground next to you, what is it? Oh, this? There's catacombs under the city. I've heard they've been around since the old world. Now they're just sewers. This is where I live. Sewers, huh? Can we use them to get to the Colosseum? Yeah, it reaches the Colosseum. Wait a second. You were serious? Yep. If we take the catacombs to the Colosseum, we can sneak in without worrying about the guards. What are you, stupid or something? You're gonna get caught. There's no way. Why don't you just give up and go home? Can't do that. Blue rogues never give up, especially when their friends are counting on them. Marco, if you ever went sailing and ran into a storm, with the way you're talking, you'd probably just give up. It's too rough. I shouldn't have gotten on this ship. I want my mommy, is probably what you'd say. What? Take that back. Even if you run into a storm, there's always a way out, no matter how bleak things seem. I've been in really bad situations before, and always look for a way out. I'm in that kind of situation now, and I'm not giving up. So what are you trying to say? Katten, Aika, tomorrow we're taking the catacombs to the Colosseum. Since we don't have to get there until tomorrow, we should rest tonight. Hey, aren't you supposed to kill me now? Oh my gosh, she's like the kid that reminds the teacher you have homework. You're going to be at the Colosseum with us tomorrow too. You said that you've grown tired of living, right? Well, I just want you to see something interesting before you die. What? You can't be serious. Now we had a plan. With our objective in mind, we hurried back to the inn, crawled into our soft warm beds, and were fast asleep. Morning came much too soon. The skies were so dark that it felt like the sun had deserted us. Quietly, we all hoped that this wasn't an omen. It all comes down to today. I hope we can save them. Let's go to the entrance to the catacombs and get to the Colosseum. Either we all go home or none of us go. One for all and all for one, I suppose. Alright, let's go ahead and fix our camera. My goodness. Sometimes this camera really fights you in this game, and this is one of these areas. Oh my gosh, I think this and like the underwater dungeons, because there's so many turns and twists, is like where I'm fighting the camera the most. Gotta be worse in the underwater dungeon though. Not that way. Okay, let's go this way. I'm looking... There's a turn off to a chest that you can miss really easily. But I think the underwater dungeon is probably my least favorite, and it's on quite a few lists as like everybody's least favorite. Is what it is. But do we really ever like any underwater dungeons? Because anything underwater is usually a bad time for the player. Yeah, okay, so through these barrels, you're gonna want to make a turn. Fight for your life with that camera, guys. You got this. I don't got this, but maybe you do. And then we're gonna want to go ahead and go into this building, up the stairs. And there is a little moonberry here. Very sneaky chest. Very, very sneaky. So we are in the catacombs now. They're basically just sewers, which is super gross, but these light fixtures are pretty awesome. Honestly, I think they're better than anything that's in Lower City, which is kind of interesting. Oh, they're getting the jump on us. That sucks. We actually have two new enemies here. We have the Cyrats and the Drallnogs. I don't remember anything about them specifically. So we're gonna just find out, I suppose. Oh, a poison explode. Ew, that is nasty. Oh, and she gets poisoned. Dang, that did a ton of damage to her. Oh, that sucks. Okay, we're gonna have to definitely heal Aika up and maybe get rid of that poison. What I'm gonna go ahead and do, though, is actually allow some of the magic to be shown off, because we have some new magic, and use a sacred crystal on her. And then Drachma's gonna go ahead and just hit this Drallnog so it doesn't poison explode again, and Aika should be okay. My goodness gracious. What a way to start, like, this little bit of dungeon. Oh, and Drachma missed? No!
Moons, give me strength.
Oh, Lovely does have a little bit of an AoE. It's just very small. That's cool to know. I didn't know that. And there's that poison effect, of course. You guys might hear my cat. He's sitting on my desk, and he is quite demanding of attention again today. Is what it is. Oh, we are just ankle deep in this yuck. That is disgusting. We are definitely gonna need some new boots after this. Ew. So we also have two new enemies here. We have the Mind Stealer, which isn't too bad. Its attack can inflict poison, and it's a little bit beefy. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch Vice over to red. Ica can go ahead and switch to green, and these Basilish here are actually not that tough, but they have a chance, a very, very small chance, to drop a Pyre box, and I love the spell boxes, especially for spells that I use a lot. It's awesome. One of the more notable things to mention about like the... Oh, she got them all! Look at her go! Okay, Ica. But the Mind Stealers, they drop a Mace Hand, which is a weapon for Drachma that you're definitely going to want to grind for, so I would not leave these catacombs until you get it. There is a chance to get it later in the game, but it's later in the game, and that's something you're going to want the second you can have it, because it makes boss fights so much easier. Oh, do we have any new spells I can show off? Lovely, Encrum, Pyre, Noxy. No. Okay, cool. I wanted to make sure that we weren't missing out on the opportunity to show off new things. And then I'm also going to have him attack the Mind Stealer just in case. Oh, you're getting to see the Electri of the Siret. That's awesome. Okay, cool. So that's Electri. Like I said, it's an electric attack that does a line AoE. So if any of us were standing near Drachma, we would have gotten hit by it as well. Alrighty, we are finally out of that nasty yuckiness that was all over us. That is so gross to be standing in. Oop, I can't see where I'm going. This Valua area is honestly super dark. I'm having a hard time getting through. So we do have a new enemy. They're Krill Hounds. They're really not that bad, but they're quite quick, and they can cast Quicka, which is a blue line spell that speeds up the whole party. So it'll make them faster, essentially, which can be really freaking annoying. Let's go ahead and hope that we get them all out this way. Yeah, there's the Quicka. If there was other enemies in this group, that might be really annoying. Like the Drawnogs exploding before you have a chance to do anything can really, really bite you in the butt. They are really easy to get rid of, though. They're all pretty much one hit. Ica can wipe them out with like a simple Pyre. I'm just trying to save our magic because I know it's coming like pretty soon in the game, and I'm like, I'm gonna need my magic points. All right, and on our way up the stairs here, there is a little door to the left. We are gonna want to go ahead and go through this one because there is some chests up this way that we're definitely gonna want to grab. Alright, so our chest here contains 3 Curia crystals, which is awesome. We're probably going to actually end up needing that pretty soon. There is a lot of status conditions that are in this dungeon, and moving forward for like the next hour or so in the game, which isn't too bad. We also got a Pyre box, which I'm actually pretty excited about because that is an amazing thing to have on hand. Like I said, I love my spell boxes. Obviously I don't use all the spells, but like the ones for the spells I do use, amazing to have. Ooh, there's quite a bit of enemies here. I wonder if you're going to get to see what a pain in the butt the Krill Hounds can be when they're paired with other enemies. Let's go ahead and have the guys focus the Mind Stealers. Ica should be able to one-shot everything else. Yeah, she's got this. There we go. You're not... Oh, they survived! Is it because she's in green? Does that affect it? I feel like Alpha Storm would just be red automatically, but it might be tied to what she's got equipped on her weapon. I never thought about that, honestly. All right, and then there is a pathway to the left. I don't know where my brain was, but you're actually going to skip it and head down this way because there is a chest down here that you're definitely going to want to grab. So let's go ahead and do that. We've got heavy armor, and we've also got a weapon in this one called the Assassin's Blade. These are awesome items for Vice to go ahead and have. Also, if you're noticing any inconsistencies, I went through the catacombs and like overwrit my save when I was farming for the Maze Hand, so I literally played through like all of this again so that like you guys could get to see everything. Dedication, I know. Anyways. That's where the inconsistencies are coming from, because I even forgot to stop and like talk to Doc before we headed in here, but that's okay. Also, is the sailor's uniform a better item for Drachma? No, it's not. Okay. Alrighty, now we can make our way through the path to the left that we saw previously, through this quite a spooky hallway, honestly. I was so terrified of this place when I was a kid, but like as an adult now, I really appreciate it. Like, look at all this lightning below, and like the clouds look super creepy. That's spooky. That just like, I mean, I can see why I was so terrified of this little hallway as a child, but like as an adult, it's just so much appreciation for like every little detail they put in this. All right, and then through here, there is a save point, which means there's about to be a boss battle. But before I head into that, I do want to make sure I get that mace hand, so I will be back when I'm able to get that. All right, I'm back. That mace hand took me forever to get. Fortunately, we don't have to worry about too much else, and we can just make our way in to face Blegok here. Ooh, he is one gross looking dude, and he is green, so we're gonna switch everybody over to red. This is the perfect opportunity to actually get to show you some more stuff that we have unlocked. We did get Quicka, we're not able to use it. I'm gonna go ahead and put Incrum over on Drachma and switch him over to red and show you a spirit charge. So Drachma focuses inward, doubling his spirit points and defending against attacks. This is an awesome move. I use it so much. Look at all the spirit points he just got. And he is guarding right now. It's so good. So good. I love it so much. Alrighty, he is buffed. Perfection. And then Vice is going to do a little bit of damage. Lygaluk has some pretty gross attacks, but this is his least gross one in my opinion. It does damage the whole party, but not for a whole lot, which is good. I'm going to go ahead and just keep Vice attacking. Aika's going to go ahead and focus, and then the cheeky thing with the mace hand is that you swap over before you do your special attack, because the super moves never miss. And I don't think you guys have gotten to see Drachma's tackle either. It works a lot like Cutlass Fury, but obviously does a lot more damage. I don't think it hits any enemies in a line. I'm pretty sure I've tested that out before and it does not work like that. But it does a lot more damage than Vice does with his Cutlass Fury. It also costs a bit more spirit points, and with the mace hand, it's so overpowered. Yeah, 1500 damage is insane. Oh, and Aika coming in with a cute little counter. Love that for her. Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and actually focus with, focus with Vice. I'm going to go ahead and have Aika cast Quicka on the party now that we have enough spirit points, and Drachma is going to be stuck in Spirit Charge Purgatory.
Moons, give me strength!
Alright, everybody should be a little bit quicker now, and Drachma is doing more damage, which is perfect. Vice should make up what we lost, and we should be able to tackle again next turn. I'm really hoping so. Okay, good. He's going to be able to do it again. I'm going to have Aika heal herself. She did get a new healing spell, but we don't have enough spirit points to go ahead and use that, and just stick to tackle. I think this is honestly like the cheesiest method ever, and I totally stick to it. I'm really guilty of just finding what works and being like, yep, I'm never changing my strategy ever. Alright, let's go ahead and attack again. Does anyone else need healing? Vice needs a bit of healing. Alright, go ahead. Oh, I'm so glad we couldn't run there. If you run during a fight, it actually does hurt your Vice of Legends score thing. You really can't run from any fights. So I'm glad that was a boss battle and that did not work, because that's not what I meant to click. Oh yeah, I can skip these. I totally forget that.
Let's try this!
I like staring at them. I'm really guilty of that. I really just like staring at stuff and like watching things move on a screen. And honestly, even just staring at a wall, like, and just thinking, I'm really guilty of just enjoying that. So I kind of forget sometimes that I'm supposed to be talking, or like I can skip something, and I'm just like, ooh, whatever. Ooh, and you know what was nice with the counter? He doesn't miss. That was perfect. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. I'll have Vice attack. Just in case we need the extra little bit of damage. I don't think we're going to, but just in case we need it, Aika can go ahead and do Alpha Storm, but of course we're just gonna stick to that tackle. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. And Blygok is down. We actually didn't get to see his super gross super move, too, which is funny.
Serves 'em
He
right.
basically throws up on you, and it's so disgusting. Ooh, and Vice learned Pyres, and we got a Vital Seed, which I am going to hold on to and give to a different character later. I think this is a pretty good stopping point. I feel like an hour, just about an hour, is almost perfect for us to have like covered a lot of stuff without feeling like we covered too much and I've forgotten what we've done. I'm really enjoying it. You guys will have to let me know what you think. Anywho's, and thank you so much for watching, and I hope to catch you guys in the next one.